What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pigskin Politics. It is week 3.
Week 3.
Today's topic, before we get into picks, is Atlanta. Are they the dumbest team ever, or just in modern history, or...
Atlanta's just rage-inducing. You talked about it frequently.
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with... Undo the franchise at this point.
You're worse than the Browns at this point. Like, I've said so many times, Atlanta pisses me off. I should be happy because I don't have to take a shot. But, like, what the hell?
Now they're just like a problem to me because I can see the talent, so I address the talent, and I'm not wrong in the fact they have talent. But then they're going to kick me in the nuts by losing the game some magic way. How does 28-3 happen to you, and you let that happen again?
20-0.
Mm-hmm.
20-0, man.
They were leading by 15 with 15 minutes left. Like, how do you not learn?
No, dude, they allowed like 10 points in the last 2 minutes of that game. Non-side kick and then a game-winning field goal.
Of all teams, of all fan bases, you gave it to the Cowboys?
Now we gotta hear about that
Come
all week.
on!
Why? I know you guys have talent. You have Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley and Hayden Hurst and Matt Ryan.
They know they have talent.
Like, the fuck?
It should not be a legitimate game plan to use against a team by saying, hey, let's spot them 20 points.
And then choke.
Yeah.
The Cowboys just let them get 3 touchdowns on us. Ain't no big deal.
Falcons, I know Falcons fans, but Falcons just need to go away at this point. I actually kind of like them, but now I'm just mad at them. Like,
they piss me off, dude.
It gets old. Like,
it
stop.
Really does. It really
close out a fucking game. Sorry.
Big game.
I didn't mean to swear. That's for the Pixo Pain. This is more, friendly. But come on.
Anyway, I think that about does it. We know we're not happy with Atlanta, so let's just get into week 3.
Yeah, let's do it.
Predictions.
All right.
I did pretty good last week.
Yeah, you had 2 wrong, I think, and I had 5.
So
you should have had 3. I should have had 4.
Whatever.
Frickin'
All right, let's start off with Thursday Night Football. Dolphins at Jaguars. Who you got?
Obviously, I went with the homer decision. I can't help myself. But,
Okay.
Miami has improved every week. I don't see a reason they shouldn't beat Jags. I am scared. Not going to lie.
I would be scared.
We ripped on the Jags so goddamn much. I mean, so regularly much. But now they look like they're contenders. I don't get it. But I'm still going with us. Going with Miami because I can't not.
I think the Jags are playing better, so they're going to win.
Screw you. All right.
All right, Niners at Giants is the next guy.
Niners should win. Don't want to disrespect them. They are loaded with injuries right now.
However,
any other team, I'd probably pick that other team, but it's the Giants.
You're looking at the worst team possibly in football next to the Jets.
Yeah.
The Niners should handle the Giants despite a plethora of injuries to key players. They still have loads more talent than the Giants do.
Pretty much. And sorry about, Nick Bosa. He's out.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's terrible. The Niners are now worse significantly.
They are.
All right. But they still should win. Washington
at the Browns.
I mean, the
Browns,
yeah. I mean,
3 years ago, you'd look at this and like, ooh, this is going to be a terrible game. But, I mean, the Browns at least have talent.
Yep.
As does Washington a little bit.
They looked a lot better last week against the Bengals. They finally had their run game going, and the team formerly known as the Skins kind of got the crap kicked out of them. I think that kind of... And the Eagles also got the crap kicked out of them, so I'm starting to think maybe it was just a fluke. So,
okay.
Go with the Browns.
All right, next game is the Bengals at the Eagles.
Kind of wanted to pick the Bengals.
I kind of did too, because I don't think Philadelphia is all that good this year. But
it's in Philly.
But Cincinnati's also pretty bad. Joe Burrow looks legit, but this isn't his year.
No.
So I think Philadelphia takes this one.
I mean, that's all I have to say about that,
It's a better quarterback, so I mean...
Pretty much.
All right. This is an interesting one. Raiders and Patriots.
I liked this one, and actually, we did predict the Raiders would be good in a couple years. I kind of felt they didn't deserve to beat the Saints. I thought it was kind of a bit of ref ball, but it makes me wonder, are the refs going to help them in this game too? and it made me pick
against the Patriots, though.
I get it, I know, but I mean, I kind of think the Raiders. Sorry, you have 7 seconds.
I'm going with Patriots. The home team is Bill Belichick. Cam Newton looks okay so far. So, all right. This game is also interesting, but in the opposite sort of way because it's hard to pick. Chicago at Atlanta.
I swear to Christ, I am picking Atlanta, and if they blow it again,
never picking them again.
Oh my God.
The Bears are 2-0, but I don't.
Bad teams.
I don't believe that they're actually
the Lions and the Giants, and they almost lost to both those teams. By grace of God, they're undefeated.
So Falcons, redeem yourself, please.
Please
hold on to a lead.
If you choke this, I swear, like I'll come to Dan Quinn's house and choke him, like frick.
All right, next game is the Rams at the Bills.
All right, maybe I was a bit wrong about the Rams. I expected the Bills to win last week, but the Rams looked pretty good on the road against Philly. They controlled that game, and I also kind of need the Bills to lose as a Dolphin fan, but bias aside, I actually think the Rams do win. I was impressed with Goff.
Okay.
Simple as that.
I'm also picking the Rams. Not really a real reason, just a gut feeling. The Rams are playing pretty good. The Bills are also okay, but I just think offense will trump defense this time. So, Rams win.
Rams.
All right. This is a fun one. Texans at Steelers.
All right. Did you pick the Steelers?
Absolutely not.
Me neither.
I picked the Texans. The Texans are 0-2, but look who they lost to. They lost to the Chiefs and the Ravens, and most teams would be 0-2 after playing those teams.
Yep.
And I don't think Texans are that bad.
Defeated teams tend to get desperate.
Yes.
Especially on a statement
0-2,
game.
Going to 0-3, they're going to try as hard as they can to beat Pittsburgh.
That being said, Steelers could have lost to a wounded Broncos, and the Giants played them to a stalemate pretty well. I think the Steelers are pretenders. Damn it.
All right. Hold on, I lost my place right here. Titans at the Vikings. This is an interesting one also, but the Vikings look like crap so far.
Interestingly short, Titans. I mean, come on. The Vikings really just ruined everything last week. I gave up on them on that.
Kirk Cousins.
He threw for 113 yards,
man.
Yeah, 113 yards. Stephon Diggs had more receiving yards than the entire Viking offense.
I understand.
Titans.
Go with Titans. They look better now. I have nothing else to say.
I thought it would take more than a year for the Vikings to be bad, but jeez.
Panthers at Chargers.
All right.
Panthers, Chargers, probably Chargers.
Yeah, the one thing the Panthers had really going for them was Christian McCaffrey, and he's gone. So
that's a big injury.
Rip to him. He's not dead, but this season is.
He's on IR, but IR is only 3 weeks long.
For the Panthers is dead. That's rip Panthers.
They don't look good this year. I thought they'd be maybe 8-8, okay, but
well, not anymore.
The Chargers at least played the Chiefs down to
a stalemate.
Yeah, so
all right, that's it. It's the Chargers.
Jets at the Colts, and the Colts surprisingly don't look that good, but I'm picking them because the Jets look awful.
Colts, yeah.
Picking the Colts because the Jets look off.
I swear to God, I thought I heard you say you're picking the Jets.
No.
Yeah. It's still fine. It does that. Colts.
Nothing else to say?
Yeah,
all right.
That's literally it. We rip on the Jets so much. We can't keep doing it. That's why we have this timer now.
Now the Cinderella team that came back from a massive deficit. The Cowboys at the Seahawks.
All right.
Seahawks are going to take them apart. Russell Wilson looks freaking phenomenal this year.
Pretty much. Ever since that Week 1 game for Seattle, it basically affirmed what I thought, and they are back to being a Super Bowl contender. Whereas the Cowboys were gifted a win, so Seattle. It's in Seattle. What more do you want?
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next one. We have the Lions at the Cardinals.
Lock of the week on the Cards.
I am also using them as a survivor, I think.
Well, look at that.
The Lions are pretty bad.
They can play their divisional opponents for roughly 1/2, maybe 3/4 if you're lucky. Whereas the Cardinals are just firing on all cylinders. The disrespect they laid on the Washington football team. Jesus.
Kyler Murray looks like he could straight up win MVP.
Yeah, it's a little early, but he does look phenomenal, and so do the Cards.
All right. Ooh, here's a fun one. The Buccaneers or the Broncos.
That's a hard one.
This is a tough one, but the Broncos, I don't know how long Drew Lock's going to be out for, but I don't think he's playing in this game, so I'm going with Tampa just because Broncos seem a little young.
They're
not getting it together quite yet, but...
Denver almost beat the Steelers last week, basically proving what I thought. Like, their defense was good enough, and even though Lock went down, Driscoll had a pretty good performance. The Bucks beat the Panthers, and I don't think that's that impressive anymore. So I'm actually picking the Broncos as kind of a weird upset.
Okay. All right. Ooh, this is a really good one. Packers at the Saints. I need to see that one. Damn.
Feel sorry for the Saints.
I do too, because I picked them, but after Monday night, I kind of want to switch my pick to Green Bay, because Green Bay's offense looks really good right now. Their defense is playing okay. And without Michael Thomas, Drew Brees didn't look very good.
He did not. He is in the second half. It was a lot of checkdowns. However, I can't count the Saints out. It happened to them last year. They were 1-1, and then they rattled off like 10 wins in a row. So I think this is the game they get back. I think Saints.
Okay.
And you pick
Green Bay. I did pick the Saints before, but I kind of want to switch after seeing Monday. Okay. And the game of the week.
Tell me you picked the Chiefs.
No.
You're an idiot. That's
Ravens are winning.
The Chiefs have the Ravens number. I don't know why you don't get that.
Because the Ravens have improved.
I don't give a damn, man. The Chiefs are the better team. Simple. Doesn't matter where you're playing. They have your number.
They played in Arrowhead twice the last 2 times. Like, they've only lost like 1 game in the last 2 years there. And like, oh, they lost there twice. Like, yeah, but so does everyone else. Now it's in Baltimore. Meet us at the bank.
It's Chiefs, in case that wasn't clear.
Baltimore.
Fair enough. All right. Well, look at that, a 12-minute video. Do we got any closing things, any funny anecdotes to throw in? No?
Fuck Atlanta.
Fuck Atlanta. All right.
Jesus Christ.
End it. It's the